Hey, hello, good morning, guys, and this is Coding with Gautam. And guys, today we're going to be doing the level Hunters and Prey. So, ogres are hunting a reindeer. Who hunts the hunters? It's going to be us. So, today in this level, we're going to be using array indexes, array length, accessing properties, strings, variables, while loops, and functions. So, without any further ado, let's dive in. Okay, guys, so the equipment needed for this level, you don't need much. You need the program application icon as you need to code, as you need for loops, object litters, and mainly functions. You need the boss star as we're going to be summoning units, and you need boots to move, and you need a pair of glasses. So let's begin. So our goal here is our reindeer must survive, and our bonus, all your allies should live. You have to command a set of troops efficiently. Archers should only attack enemies that are closer than 25 meters. Soldiers should attack anyone. Collect coins using a function. So as you can see here, we also have the bonus, and that is in a small tweak we did in the code. So before we look at the code, let's understand the level. Here we have our hero, 6 archers, 4 reindeers, and coins spawning in the field. So the archers should protect the reindeers, and the hero should pick up coins to summon units that can go and attack the oncoming onslaught of scouts. So we're gonna go through each function. Each function has its purpose. We have one to pick up items, we have one to summon, we have one to command soldiers, and we have one to command archers. So first we will have to pick up coins. So item equals here.find item. If item here.move xy, item.pose.x, and item.pose.y. This code means that we look for the nearest item, and if there's an item, we move to the item's position to pick up the item. Then we summon troops. If here.goal is greater than or equal to the cost of the Griffin Rider, we summon a Griffin Rider. And the reason we have a Griffin Rider here is that Griffin Riders are more efficient, more health, more stronger, more damage, basically better than a soldier in all aspects. So that's why we're using it. And when we have a good resource and it was in our budget, we should use it. So this function has an argument named soldiers. So let's just go over arguments a bit. Arguments basically values that the function should assume when coding the function. For example, we have a function add, which basically adds 2 numbers. We have to give the function the 2 numbers to add. So basically, you can have a function, let's say def add a and b, and then return a plus b. That's a simple function. But the problem is that we have to give the function a and b. So that's why when we call the function, we do add 5 and 6, which will get 11. So those are arguments. Values that we input to the function so the function can run. Same thing here. The soldier function, the command soldier function, it assumes that we'll give it a soldier. Then we find enemies for enemy and enemies. Here the command soldier attack enemy. So technically we just asked our friend, which in this case is a Griffin Rider, to attack the enemies. Now this function is a bit more complex than the others, but we can break it down. So we command an archer, argument is the archer. We loop through enemies, for enemy and enemies. Distance, archer.distance to enemy. We didn't use this in a long time. A refresher is that it calculates the distance between the object we're assigning it to and the argument. So it's the distance from the archer to the scout or the enemy approaching. So I tweaked it here. If the distance is less than 10, we attack the enemy, or else we move to 2065, which is right here, the corner of the map. And just for educational purposes, let's see what happens if the level. Let's see what happens if we move the archers away from their position. Wait, you can see that scouts show up from behind and they kill all our reindeer, and which is the point of the level. Our reindeer must survive. So that's why we have to keep them within range of 25. In which either they move to the position, either they move to the corner of the map, or if the enemies get too close, they get ready and they fire. And in normal levels, they would always be firing as the scouts would come close, as the soldiers can't take them all. But since we have Griffin Riders, they don't serve much of a purpose here, except making sure that the scouts don't approach. So that is why we ask them to move to the corner of the map, so that we don't get hurt. They don't get hurt standing over here, and that we get the bonus. All our allies live, and then we pass to the next function. So now we have to put all these functions together. So now we have a while loop. We pick up items. We summon the troops from the items, and then we find friends for friend and friend if the friend type is a Griffin Rider, and we give it command soldier friend. So we ask this command soldier to command our friend, which is the argument we're given. So then we give it a Griffin Rider, and then else if friend our type is an archer, we command the archer. So yeah, guys, this is it. How to do Hunters and Prey with bonus. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe. This is Coding with Gautam, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.